Hey everybody, welcome to Two Devs and a Dude podcast. I'm your host, Steve Dorgan, filling in for Jay Kidd this week. And joining us, we have these guys.
Nailed it. Hi, I'm Glenntai. I'm one of the dudes, because much like every time I'm here, it's always a misleading title, because, you know, I just show up because I'm excited and sociable. But either way, hi, you might know me as Glenntai. I make music for a lot of things, including Collapsis, which you should be playing from Wraith Games.
Once it's out. And hello, what's up, all that good stuff. I am Grant McClure, Brigadoon 564, one of the other dudes. Was supposed to be the dude, but, you know, Glenn had to come in here and dude it up too. Son of a bitch. But what,
I did the thing.
Now there's an equal number of dudes to devs.
Yeah. So, yes, I'm Brigadoon 564, fellow Twitch person, founder of GameOver GameOn, and just as a one episode I did, or introduced myself, all around great guy.
And I guess following that up, I'm Cajun, everybody, host of the IndieView Podcast. I guess since we're doing Twitch and all of that and introductions, I'm Cajun _Coding on Twitter. Don't really have much on Twitch myself yet, but yep, I'm also a developer working on Rocketbox as of the last 5 years, and still haven't finished the first level.
And I'm Steve Dorgan. Like I said, I'm your host, and I am at Wireframe Rabbit on Twitter and art director for Wraith Games and overall sweaty guy.
And thank you for listening. We'll catch you next time. No. All right. So I guess I'll pick it up from here. So if you don't mind, may I do the honors?
Yeah, no, it's
Steve?
all yours, man.
Okay.
My balls are in your court.
I
I thought about opening this episode, like jumping in front of everyone, just saying like Bukkake memes and Moe Deathclaw, just to get them out of the way because they come in every time. But
I was gonna.
Thank you.
To be fair, I was gonna hold back on all of that.
This is gonna
for
be.
now.
Well, it's like,
we already know what this
it's
episode
like every
is.
episode we try to start off like, you know, where everyone can listen to it, and by like a quarter of the way or half the way in, it goes out the window because someone mentions Bukkake memes. Like, well, there you go. You know, there's no recovering from that.
No. Like, this is gonna be Two Devs and a Dude podcast. We tried episode 2.
Is it just every episode that I'm in? We tried.
We tried. It just there is no captain of this ship, so icebergs full steam ahead. Yes.
Can I suggest a subtitle?
Yeah.
Thank you and I'm sorry.
Good job. If this is the first time that you're tuning in and listening, you may have picked a good one? ?
It's going to be gold. You're going to love it.
It's comedy gold. We usually do this was supposed to be our games episode, but as you know, Jeff Goldblum says in Jurassic Park,
we fucked up.
Yeah. No, not necessarily. I've tickled the ivories. Another good Jeff Goldblum reference because he's a hell of a piano player. I've tickled the ivories of Beastmancer, which is the game we're playing, and I think Cajun's in that same boat. Like, we've just barely played it. Really haven't. I mean, I could tell you how it is right now, and I don't think you really want to know how I feel about it right now. So we're gonna save it hopefully for the next one. And plus, it's been a good news week, so we're doing a news episode.
There's been a lot of stuff just surprisingly coming up in the news that it's like, you know. I was the one that approached everyone going, hey, can we hold off on the game? Because you listeners haven't heard all the construction sounds that these guys have had to deal with while we've been doing the podcast, and I've been reconstructing the house still. But so that got in the way of me gaming, and then all the stuff that's been coming up this week, I approached everyone like, hey, can we just do a second news episode? And I was like, yeah, because I haven't played the game either yet. So
I mean, I've played it, just not enough to fully give a full, great, good opinion about it. So
I think I'm a little bit ahead of you, man. And I'll just say, like, it does get pretty good, like PS2 good, honestly.
It gets better, but it's still not great. Good to know. No, I mean,
no, it's not. I don't have any expectation it'll ever hit great, but it's a good game.
Yeah, Okay. Well, y'all can hear about it next episode, hopefully. And that
Yeah,
again,
I've yet to pay the full $13.99 to Mance the Beast.
So yeah, that's why we're doing it. So yeah, like this episode is a news episode. It's going to be probably not very topical because it's going to be late because life has been just punching me right in the balls with busy things and stuff. So who wants to start out with their topic? Cajun, do you want to do your topic?
Sure. Since I was the one that said let's switch over. So for anyone that was a huge gamer in the 90s that wasn't on PC, there were three names involved in the console industry: Sega, Sony, and Nintendo. And everyone remembers and loves Crash Bandicoot, and Insane Trilogy came out recently. I don't know how many people are following that, but you can actually get the original three Crash Bandicoots. You play them. They did a lot of really good work on it. I remember reading about it, and the devs actually went back and even tried to recreate some of the original bugs.
Yeah, remastered in 4K.
Oh yes, but the reason I bring up all three studios, the Sega or what would you call them? Because they kind of like did everything on the consoles. But anyways, Sega, Sony, and Nintendo is they're actually all teaming together in a way to bring the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy to Japan. So Crash Bandicoot is a Sony-owned IP. Sega is publishing it in Japan to be able to put it on Nintendo Switch.
I think Sony lost the license to Crash Bandicoot. I know it's owned by Activision and developed by Naughty Dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Naughty Dog made Crash, and but under the Activision, Activision published it for a Sony exclusive during the PS1 era.
It was Universal.
What?
Universal published it. They were the publishers.
Okay, but it was Activision and Naughty Dog, right? Correct.
No, I think Activision got a hold of it after
after the original three?
Vivendi?
The Vivendi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's when you got like the Game Boy Advance games.
Okay, yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. But yes, originally a Naughty Dog property, and I guess Cajun, you're right, but was owned by Sony.
Or at least it was published by them one way or another.
Yeah. Sony had their hands in the pot in it. Yeah, and the 4K version, I don't know who made it. Who redid it? I know it wasn't Naughty Dog.
Vicarious Visions.
Vicarious Visions did it. Okay, yeah, and they're no longer. Maybe it's a subsequent thing because I know Vicarious Visions did the expansion for Destiny. So.
It was Vicarious Visions and Toys for Bob.
Toys for Bob's doing the Switch port. Yeah, Switch port. Yeah, that's who it is. Because usually it used to be not Blue Point, Blue something. They were doing all the remaster stuff. They're the ones who did the Shadow of Colossus remastered, and they did the Uncharted collection remaster for the PS4.
I'm trying to find some old. I did some fan art back in the day for Crash Bandicoot.
Cool. I mean,
I just found it. You guys want to see? You guys want to see it?
This isn't a visual podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can post it in
I still want to see
Discord,
it.
and
it's on my Twitter.
Oh, it's on your Twitter. Go follow at Wireframe Rabbit if you want to see those images. So yeah.
Hashtag plugs.
Yes, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, continue on, Cajun, please.
I just found that interesting that the three titans of console of yesteryear are actually teaming up in one way or another to actually bring Crash Bandicoot to life now, over in Japan at least. But I actually had one literally as I was we were talking. I had Google deliver me some new news about Nintendo is it Labo or Labo, or how do you say that?
Labo. I say Labo.
Labo.
Yeah.
No. Well, they've announced their next Labo set, which is driving and flying and swimming. It's looks like a cross between a regular steering wheel made of cardboard and almost like a pirate's wheel of sorts. But you make a vehicle and you pilot it. It can transform between a car, a plane, and a submarine. There's supposed to be a 2-player mode too.
That's cool. Nintendo.
That is some amazing fan art there, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nintendo doing.
I'm a professional.
Nintendo shit. But okay,
What's
Sega's hand in the whole thing? What's Sega's hand in the whole thing?
They're actually the ones that are. Let me see if I pull that back up. I think they're the ones publishing it. Like, actually, let me see. Scroll.
So they're Are they publishing it in Japan?
Sega to publish the former Sony exclusive Crash Bandicoot on Nintendo Switch in Japan.
Wow.
So literally,
Okay, and before people start writing for a Sonic and Crash Bandicoot crossover, where Crash Bandicoot gets the Chaos Emeralds and vice versa,
and becomes Super Saiyan Crash. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Already done, guaranteed. Give me an hour, I'll find it.
You need an hour?
Crash with the golden hair, just like no.
I need 5 minutes to find it. 55 minutes to go away from the mic and cry about humanity.
Crash Unleashed.
Oh,
Gotta go, Crasher.
Yeah. Oh, that took like all of 10 seconds. However, yeah, already seen it. Go Google Super Saiyan Crash Bandicoot. It's fantastic. It is great.
Wait, so like Neocortex teams up with Dr. Robotnik, and oh my God.
Yeah, no, it's great. There's some great fan art. There's even a Super Saiyan Gen 4 Crash Bandicoot.
No fucking way.
So yeah, that's.
Can I say that's my spirit animal? Is that appropriation? Does it matter at this point? Does anybody want to appropriate that?
Yeah.
Is it your Patronus?
that's a good question.
Yeah,
People will just be like, "No, we don't want it. You can keep that one."
Yeah, don't go too far down the rabbit hole on the Crash fan art stuff. That's all I got to say. Yeah, don't go too far down the rabbit hole.
How does mine rank in the Google search? Pretty tame, right?
Oh
probably.
Yeah. It goes like the first few blocks. They're like, all right, cool. Some decent fan art. Super Saiyan Crash. All right, and you scroll a couple down, and then you start seeing some furry stuff, and you're like, okay, yep. To each
Why
their
does
own.
it feel like you have personal experience doing this?
Because I'm doing it right now as I speak. I'm scrolling down.
He's taking one for the team, Cajun.
Yeah.
I will let him do that.
I'm
Commit
not.
that sacrifice.
I mean, yeah, I'm not. As you can tell, I'm not enjoying it like 100%.
Godspeed, Grant.
Yeah.
I do this for a panel I run with my entertainment group that I have to renew constantly. Welcome to my hell.
Yeah. Always taking one for the team.
Just what
Always.
FBI guy's job is it to look at this stuff all the time, though?
That's a good question.
Imagine.
It's like,
Yeah.
Hey,
Imagine.
Bill, what have you seen today? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Imagine being the FBI guy who has to all day long, subsequently, I guess manually filter like porn, like
Or the
look
guy,
yeah.
or the guy who's watching like Christian Weston Chandler's search history.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my
Don't worry about
God!
it.
So
That's a whole new escapade on itself.
Yeah, I'm not not going down that rabbit hole. Not tonight.
Okay, that's a different episode.
Yeah, speaking of rabbit holes,
That's probably a different podcast.
yeah,
Let's not say rabbit hole so soon after that search.
Oh, that's a good call.
yeah. Well, but speaking of weird things on the internet, and this is going to be way out there, go and search the Mandela Effect if you want to stay up late at night.
The Bernstein Bear is part of that as well.
Yeah.
Triply now, someone had a picture of a book. Someone had a picture of a book where it was spelled both ways. It was spelled one way on the spine and another way on the front.
It's photoshopped. It's photoshopped, Cajun.
Dude, I remember it being the Bernstein Bears.
Everybody knows it's Berenstain.
No, see, you're from Dimension B. See, you go research the Mandela Effect, research the Hadron Collider, research that company who's doing that and how they've manipulated reality by doing the Hadron Collider and all that other stuff. They
actually their first manipulation of reality was to actually give it the appropriate name of Hadron instead of the Large Hadron Collider, because they ended up using that, and then they realized through translation what they were doing and went, "Oh no!
Oh
so
geez, guys, we gotta fix this."
Exactly. Needless to say, that was step one. That was the proof of concept.
Yeah,
we've made a mistake.
They're gonna actually take the word coffee and spell it with one E and a Y, and I'm just going to lose my mind.
Actually, I googled something about the Mandela Effect today. Because I was watching a bunch of '90s commercials, like I told Grant, and the quilted northern paper towels. Well, I remember it saying the quilted quicker picker upper, but the commercial was saying the quilted quicker pick you upper.
No, there was definitely both. They ended up changing that for something. Yeah. I have no idea why.
I remember Bounty.
I remember the quicker picker upper was Bounty's paper towels. I remember it being quilted northern.
Oh wait, no, what?
Yeah, they were like quicker picker upper, Bounty, and that was it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was Bounty.
Cajun nailed it. Yeah.
Me and my lackluster singing ability.
No, I mean don't. That's what I'm saying. Don't just, if you want to sleep at night, don't go research it, because it's deep.
This is the mindfuck episode.
Yeah.
There's a story of a guy that he arrived on a plane at airport. I don't remember. It's been too long since I read the story. And this could just honestly be one of those, green text, forwards from your coworker, whatever. But he had all this information. He was like, "Well, where's this?" And he looked at a map, and there was like, "This country doesn't exist. This is here. This is here." And they left him in custody for a while. Came back a while later, trying to figure out this guy's story out. He was gone, just vanished. All that was left behind was his wallet. So
yeah, and
that's in that rabbit hole too. If you want him going down that,
he had like a passport from a different country that didn't exist, like you were saying, and he spoke a language that nobody understood.
Interesting.
That's what's that back in the 70s? So it's not like, I mean,
all I know is I remember distinctly being taught in school about how Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 80s.
1981.
Distinctly. If you research it, he didn't.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about Alan Alda from MASH?
No.
What happened?
He's fine.
Yeah, great.
I hate you a little bit right now.
Yeah. Oh, so I mean that it's really cool. I guess that Sega. Yeah, it's odd. I guess, but Japanese companies.
It's like in 20 years if suddenly like Microsoft was publishing Mario for some reason.
But you also
on the PlayStation.
Yeah. Also, how Sega is completely on hold, right? Like they're not making any games right now. They're not doing anything. Like they've put they're on hiatus.
Well, I'm really surprised.
Yeah, that was something recent, I believe. I think Kotaku or Polygon reported on. I remember reading about. They put out a big statement of how they're not going away, but at the moment they're putting all their projects on hiatus and all this other stuff.
So I forgot I had a video playing in the background because it was really quiet. But the moment you said that they're going on hiatus for a moment, the entire crowd in the background reacted to something in a game and went, "Nice!" I was just like, "What did I just miss? Who got a soundboard?" Checks tab. Oh.
I've thought about getting one of those Elgato Stream Decks just for just sound stuff, but
I have one. I don't know if you can throw it through Discord, but it is phenomenal and recommended if you actually do any streaming and stuff, because you could do so much with it. It keeps it so organized. I love it.
That's great. Yeah, I would like to get one of those. Also, I want one of those Elgato green screens that fold up in the tube and you just stick it and then you can unfold it out.
I love the idea of it. I hate the size of it.
Is it tiny or massive?
It looks like it's tiny to me. I am a big dude.
Oh.
It also only goes up vertically. You can't set it horizontal.
Yeah, I know. I only need it vertical.
There you go, then.
Are you guys talking about the new Elgato thing that's supposed to be
the Elgato
like
green screen that opens up? It's like in its own case, folds up like vertically, comes out, and then you can push it back down in its case, close it up, and put it away.
Yeah. Like I said, love the concept of that. Super convenient. And I know so many people that could actually use that if they have a mobile streaming setup or just no space.
Basically,
for me,
it's me. For me, I have a window behind me, so I couldn't paint a wall chroma key. And
yeah.
Plus,
I just ended up getting a pop-up that's similar.
Yeah, I have children too, so I need something that I can fold up and put away because
very, very valid point.
Because Roxas is 4 years old, and I love him to death, but he's a hellion and he breaks everything.
Oh boy!
I just find it funny now. Like he pulled out a couple years ago, he got a tin, like it was a popcorn tin with the Avengers and stuff on it. We had put toys on it, and he put toys in it and stuff, but he pulled it out of the closet and it's all tinted up. It looks like someone drops bows on the tin. Like I just started laughing. I was like, that's hilarious. I was like, that tin right there completely sums up Roxas because it's beat up and battered and he's just like, whatever. It holds stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's either they don't like it still works good enough so it's perfect, or one little scratch and the world is over for kids that age.
Oh yeah. He'll something. He got a toy I think for his birthday, and it was a farmer, and the farmer lost like half an arm. And he was like, "No, he's broke." Yeah. Well, the farmer, the elbow had a pin in it. It had like a pin. It was a pin part held by a pin, and I guess the pin fell out, or the pieces held together. It broke. So he only has like half of one arm, like to the elbow, and doesn't have a forearm or a hand on one side. And Roxas was like super mad and upset. And he's like, "Oh no, I broke it." And he was crying. And I was like, "Buddy, you can still play with him. He's just only has half an arm.
What you need there?
He's just got one arm instead of two."
Yeah. I was like, he's fine. Don't worry about it.
What you need to do is you need to get some hot glue and a paper clip, and suddenly he's got a bionic hook arm.
Yeah, I like that level of creativity. However, speaking of points, to get back to the Sega one, honestly, I'm not surprised. If you look at all of the games that came out, not all of them have been that great. They put a lot into Sonic because the Sonic fan base, and each one of those games had many reasons why they were bad. And I can remember them from as back as Sonic 06 that were just laughable. But realistically, the only good Sonic game to have come out, even recently, was made by fans that they hired because the fans wouldn't shut up about doing it better.
Yeah, no, the Sonic Mania is probably one of the best Sonic games I've played in a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
and that just, it shows a testament to the fact that, Sega couldn't hold up to the quality bar that they were trying to set.
So I guess the games that they have that are coming out are going to still come out, which is Yakuza Kiwami 2, 2 Point Hospital, Total War 3 Kingdoms, and Shenmue 1 and 2.
Wait a minute. Quick pause. Sega was in charge of the Yakuza series?
Yes, they're the ones doing it. It's on their website, Sega.com's upcoming games.
Now it suddenly makes sense. They stopped caring about that and moved everyone to the Yakuza series.
Yeah.
Damn it. Those games are actually really good.
Yes, they are. They're so fun. Sega's done some decent games over the years, but yeah, like with the Sonic franchise, they've shit the bed so many times it's not even funny. So, but
that's what gets me with Sega and Sonic. It's just like having a one bad off here or there, even like 4 bad games in this series is one thing. But by God, how do they keep every other game? Like almost every game, I hear nothing but this is Sonic, but there is nothing worth playing in it aside from you have a Sonic game. Like, how do you keep doing that time and again so many times?
I don't know.
I think part of it is the direction everyone took, because I've played some of the Yakuza games and I've watched people stream even more of them. And it didn't even dawn on me that they were Sega games when I was remembering it just then. Like, I think there's something in here that was a massive disconnect, be it my own fault or their fault, that just everyone doesn't know them for that, because everyone knows them for Sonic. If they could have moved away from that mascot in any form, they could have probably done better.
No, did I misread that? Is it a glitch in the Matrix or something? Like, I remember them reading something. There's a game company, I thought it was Sega, going on hiatus. I'm rechecking my not facts, but what I thought. So you all can continue to talk.
I know. You just made me immediately curious.
Gregor Samsa awoke from his bed to find out he had turned into a bug.
What are you reading, and why am I immediately offended?
The metamorphosis. Grant was checking his mic setup earlier, and he was like, "Say something." So I started reading the metamorphosis.
Yeah, just please, don't do that again. That was jarring and scary.
I literally felt like I was in a NetLabel server for Discord where the meme of the hour is everyone sounds like they're eating their microphone.
What do you think I'm trying to do here?
Excuse me, my son, but Nani, the fuck are you doing?
Just please stop, because I'm the one who has to edit this.
You're gonna have to deal with that. I hope you have a really good compressor.
You can just cut that part.
Yeah, that's true.
I would normally link my microphone, but I'm using my wife's Bluetooth right now, and I don't want to get in trouble with her.
Oh, gotcha.
I usually just put the Bluetooth headsets on my butthole, but it's just me. No, I mean, I don't see. I remember seeing it. What the fuck? Who went on hiatus? Oh my god, it's bothering me now.
I think I seem to remember somebody going on hiatus too.
It was a game company going on hiatus. Yeah, like
oh jeez.
No, not Altus. Just a FYI to the listeners out there, I don't spell very well, so I'm having a hard time spelling hiatus. Please don't help me.
Rye.
I got it.
Shit.
I got it. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't know.
All right. Well, then we're going to have to keep that one as a maybe.
Yeah. Hey, if you know the answer, if you know once this drops, just let us know just email. I think it's podcast@wraithgames.com.
If anyone else from Universe B, where Sega is apparently going into hiatus, is over here by chance into Universe A, let us know.
Yeah, dude, I remember reading it. And it was from Polygon or Kotaku or somebody, one of the big ones. I don't know. So,
Dear podcaster, you guys are bad, but that Glenntai guy had the worst opinions possible. Please bathe him in molten lava. Thanks.
Were you getting that key tapping effect?
I literally held up my wireless keyboard and just kept tapping the arrow keys.
That's not a soundbite? That sounds really good.
Thank you. I aim to do good audio.
I aim to please
that too.
Myself.
Regularly, but that's something that we don't talk about anyway.
I aim for the toilet, but I usually miss.
Okay, so what's Glenn? You said you had some news. What's your little news bit?
Yes, my little news bit. For those not initiated in it, there is a lot of people that like things like Mario Maker, which is understandable. People can make their own Mario levels and play them. Well, a bunch of fans ended up making some for free for Mega Man, and they call it Mega Man Maker. And they've just released version 1.4, which has all sorts of things from Mega Man 1 through 7, and they have not all of the bosses, but many of them. They have all of the music. They've recreated bosses from Mega Man 7, such as Nightman, or was it Shademan? I can't remember. 7 is a blur. But nonetheless, they actually made it to that pixelated Nintendo 8-bit graphic style. And they have all sorts of new techniques that you can actually do with all of these. And some of the levels that you can create are just fascinating. You should definitely give it a check out. You should definitely see some levels. And if you see one that's talking about being a skate and surf level, ignore it because it's a glitchy piece of garbage I made. Yeah.
So you heard it. Everybody check out the skate and surf level.
Made by Glenntai.
It'll run at like 2 FPS, but you got this.
Nice.
It's all his fault, y'all.
Yeah.
Naturally.
So is it? I can't remember. This is the one that was kickstarted, right? It was on or Patreon supported.
I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it that much. Let me take a quick look to see.
Quick tappy tappy on them
like
keys.
That. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me do the proper effect. Oh wait, no, this is using my mouse. Ahem. Hold up. I got this.
Click, click, click.
That's
click.
totally how you search for things.
This is a great podcast episode. This is fantastic.
I'm not seeing anything on that, and they did mention that it is for free. So shrug.
All right.
You heard it here, everybody. If you have no money in your pocket because you just bought it on a Lunchable, then you can buy this game. It's fun. Play the slip and slide level.
Lunchable. Can I have their Lunchable? Wait, what kind of Lunchable is it? This is important.
It's a bologna Lunchable.
Nah, okay.
The cold chicken nugget one.
And they can have that one too.
So okay, I have to ask this.
I've literally not had a Lunchable in probably 20 years.
Were you meant to microwave the pizza Lunchables or just eat them cold?
The answer
is cold.
The answer is both.
The answer is gross.
The pizza Lunchables were the best.
I never knew what to do with them. I was like, do I eat them cold? It looks raw. I'm going to get sick. Then I ate them anyways.
I enjoyed them. They were pretty delicious. Yeah.
I just
give me a good old ham and American, and I'll be happy with that.
I'm bologna or turkey. That's it.
I'm a texture person. I don't like odd textures, and the meat always had like an odd texture to me. So therefore, I never liked the old Lunchables in any shape or form.
Too processed for you, or
yeah, it was kind of like slimy and super chewy and
yes, meat Jello.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
And other reasons why I don't want spam.
Spam is delicious, sir.
Speaking of Mega Man, have any of you all picked up the Legacy Mega Man X collection?
Oh, my friend actually just gifted it to my entertainment group, and we're gonna play it on stream.
Nice.
We've been playing the original series on stream, and that's been pretty fun. And then you just gifted it to me. I'm like, oh, okay.
Thank you.
Looks like we're playing through X 1 through 4, because if you think I'm playing 5 or 6 or even 7, you're insane.
They're not, but dude, 5's not bad. 5 isn't bad.
5 is not bad. It could be better. 6 is a dumpster fire. 7 shouldn't exist.
Is 7 like the GameCube one or something? I don't know.
7's the one where Mega Man's retired and Zero has to follow around this weird ass punk wannabe rebel dude.
Oh, Axel?
Yeah.
Is there a dog in a wheelchair to go with retired Mega Man 2?
I genuinely wish that would have made the game better.
Oh man, wouldn't it be great? Well, yeah, because X is completely different from Mega Man. So, yeah, it would be great if it retired Mega Man is sitting at the retirement home, and then what's his name, Red or Ruff or whatever his name is, walks up to him, and then his back legs just transform into a wheelchair.
Rush. Oh my god.
Rush.
Rush's ultimate upgrade. The dog that is a wheelchair.
I think.
So okay,
the dog should be the mascot. We should give him a proper name, like I don't know, Rolly or Gimpo.
Wheels
or-
McGee.
No, maybe we'll just give him a normal name. Maybe like Larry.
Greg.
Gerald.
Gerald? No.
I like Gerald. I like Gerald.
Gerald is too close to Geralt because then it reminds me of The Witcher. And
So we could name him Thompson.
Fair. Thompson the dog in a wheelchair?
Oh wait, no. Roosevelt there.
Theodore?
oh god,
Franklin.
You can just name him Teddy.
Delano.
Teddy. Yeah, Teddy. There, simple, done, great. And then some people get the reference.
It's the
some
wrong
people
Roosevelt,
won't.
but
Oh my God. That's even
works.
better. It's even better. They're going to be like, Teddy, it's a bear in a wheelchair? Nope. Even though I like that rhyme, it's a dog.
I'll have sketches done up of him. He'll be our new logo.
Yeah.
Now we just need to put him in a music video and we can have Dog Spacito.
Dog Spacito.
No.
Slowest
No,
dog in the
no.
world.
Dog Spacito.
Meanwhile, two of us are just like, memes. The other half of us are like, why did we bring Glenn back in?
For that bukkake.
Oh, no.
Glenn, those things aren't mutually exclusive, so
I think Cajun's right.
I got nothing on this one. I'm just going to have to own up to it and take that L.
Oh man, I just found definitely going to buy that. Definitely going to buy that. So anyway, Glenn, oh my God, people.
Who am I?
Steve.
Hey, are you okay, man?
I'm a little tired. I've gotten 8 hours of sleep in the past 2 days, so we're
Wow.
just.
Well,
Dear God, man.
I'll
That'll do
do
it.
my news, and then we will probably put a fork in it.
No, I haven't done my news.
Nope, we're doing it right after my news. Retired, I understand.
No, it's okay.
Perfectly.
It's okay.
You don't have to go on. We'll just end right after me. It's okay. No, okay. So my news is very near and dear to my heart because I started out on Newgrounds. I was not successful at all. I published one Flash cartoon and instantly regretted it, but I still enjoyed a lot of my childhood there. But the people who came from Newgrounds, the Behemoth, with Tom Fulp and his crew, they're coming out with a new game called Nightmare Cops. It's kind of like Ghostbusters for nightmares. So like these people traveling around in a van, and it's like a beat 'em up game, and they enter people's nightmares and fight nightmares.
I'm looking it
Pretty
up right now.
If you get a chance, check out Nightmare Cops teaser trailer. It just dropped like 6 days ago. So
Yeah, I'm looking at the art. The art looks awesome.
art is done by Johnny Utah, which is he's a fantastic animator. Pretty awesome voice actor. He's just a funny guy, and he's my hero.
This looks great. This looks great. There's a shark dog.
Wait, hold on. What is this game again?
Nightmare Cops.
Nightmare Cops.
Nightmare Cops.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Upcoming game by Tom Fulp, Johnny Utah, Spaz Kid 3D, and Oni. Oh my God, it's Oni and G.
Yeah, it's the same studio that did Alien Hominid, Castle Crashers, Pit People, Battle Block.
Yeah,
it's probably Castle Crashers that made me think of it because of the typical perception of what I'm thinking the art style is going to be. Made me think of Castle Crashers, which was a bunch of knights.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this there's not. There's like various other. Dude, this looks great. This looks great. Yeah, everybody go to Twitter. This is on Twitter. It just shows you that. Yeah, go follow Nightmare Cops on Twitter. It's fantastic. Shows you a bunch of clips. It has the trailer there. A bunch of concept art. Everything. It looks fantastic.
If you're into like retro style beat 'em ups like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on was that the SNES?
NES and SNES.
And
Yeah.
and PS3 and Xbox when they redid the Turtles in Time.
Or you know what it really reminds me of is the Scott Pilgrim game that came out.
Yeah, God, I love that game. It was so good.
Why did they take that game off the stores? I've never figured that out.
Licensing?
Wait, which one?
The Scott Pilgrim game?
Yeah, licensing.
This,
They were just like, this isn't doing well anymore. Well, taking it off.
Yes.
And I just like, my heart weeps because I actually really liked it. And by the time I actually had a PS3 and could buy it, it was gone.
Oh, I bought it. I think I still have my PS3 still has it on there. I wonder what I can sell it for on eBay. That was being sarcastic, but that's really cool. I'm definitely going to have to follow them. I'm going to follow them right now.
I just did. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. I've been listening to the Sleepy Cast like all week.
Fantastic. I have yet. So, this game looks really dope. I kind of can't wait to play it.
Yeah, I already want this game. Holy crap!
Apparently, I've already liked several of their posts. I guess I got retweeted by one of you guys or Jay or someone. But I was like, okay, I guess I might as well follow them if I've been liking a few of their things.
Oh man, I'm getting real. Oh man, I'm gonna buy this so hard. I'm gonna buy it so hard.
Same, man. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, no, this is great.
Big mood, y'all. Big mood.
Yeah, no, it's good. It does really good. So
mood.
One of the probably biggest things that's happening currently and probably will be in the next couple of weeks till everyone gets mad again and says it's a piece of shit game. No Man's Sky Next. The update I think came out Tuesday, and it just recently released on the Xbox One because it was a PlayStation exclusive. So
is this update already out?
Yeah, it's already out. I started playing it. You can play in third person. They've overhauled the graphics, overhauled vegetation, the randomization of creatures. They basically, it's a whole new game.
This is what everyone was like. This is what it was supposed to be day one, but there's just no way.
Yeah, no, it's just all right. So the reason why I wanted to discuss this because if you listen to Go, I've been a huge not fan. I enjoyed the game. I liked the game the whole time that I played it, but I was always like, this game has so much potential. I can see where it's at, and if it had been like within that 2 years, so it came out. It was released August 9th, 2016. So, yeah. If in that 2 years, it was like a pre-alpha or beta period in that 2 years. So now, No Man's Sky Next is the actual legitimate release of No Man's Sky. People would have been jumping all over it. Like, they would have loved it. I mean, Steam actually recently deleted a lot of the reviews, a lot of the negative stuff. And now that No Man's Sky Next is out, like their new update, let's see. Let me pull this up real quick and see if I can see okay. It fixed a ton of bugs. Fixed an issue. I'm not reading patch notes. Fuck that shit. No, but you know, it's just if you want to read the patch notes, go read the patch notes. But they've overhauled. This is the third big update that they've done for No Man's Sky.
The second one was base building.
Yeah, the first one was base building, and then the second one was Titan. They called it Project Titan. I don't know what it
is. That's when they added like space stations or some shit.
They added like I think space stations, and they added multiplayer. But your multiplayer you could play. It was just like a little orb and stuff that floated around with you. You couldn't actually see the other person.
Now you got people that you can like teabag and shit.
Yeah, you can wave at them. You can do cool stuff. You can do all that stuff. But it takes a first person game, makes it a third person game. They've overhauled visually, overhauled the flora and fauna code, the animal code. They've overhauled basically the whole game, and it's a brand new game. And everybody's on No Man's Sky's nuts again. I knew it would get to that. That's the reason why I wanted to discuss this, because I knew this game would eventually have a second coming, because I've mentioned it in Go numerous times. I think I've mentioned it with you, with Steve, 2 years ago at Lex Play when we first talked about.
Was that 2 years ago? Oh my god!
Yeah, how we first talked. Because I brought it up in the panel about No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Wait. No, that was with I did that. The first panel I did, I brought that up with Jay. It was John of. Oh my god, I can't remember his last name.
Jacob Jingleheimer
No.
Schmidt. His name is my name too.
Yeah, John
Yeah, that
of
just
Super
sounds
Soul.
like a really bad case of, identity theft.
Yeah, but John of Super Soul. I can't. Creator of. Oh my god, what is? My brain is shitting its pants right now. If it had pants, I cannot remember his fucking name, and it's pissing me off.
1 second.
Of Run Jump Dev, founder of Run Jump Dev. John. So
Okay.
yeah. Oh my god. So yes, I'm at No Man's Sky's website right now, and it's still okay. Bug fixes, okay, but it's all bug fixes. But on their website, it says on their front page, it says No Man's Sky's next. It says every atom, procedural, leaf, tree, bird, fish, rock, ocean, cloud, ruin, star, sun, galaxy, planet.
John Meister.
Yeah, John Meister. Oh my god, you can go swimming now. You can swim in the water. Oh my god.
Couldn't you swim before?
No and yes. I wish I had this makes you really wish I had like a super beefy PC to run this, because I bet this looks awesome in like 4K. But yeah, so like I was getting at, I had faith in this game. I thought it was going to do well. I downloaded it again. It got me back into it, all the buzz around it. And I've been wanting to get back into it. Booted it up, started from the beginning from scratch, and I was like, holy shit. This is like what they did. It's completely new. Everything's brand new. It feels like a completely, entirely, and utterly different game.
It's also free if you've already bought the game.
Yeah, it's a free update. Like if you bought the game 2 years ago, you were burned by it, you were upset by it, whatever. You can go download all the updates. It's a 9 gig update, because I hadn't updated the first big update or the second big update until now. And yeah, it's totally worth it. It's fantastic. I recommend going check it out. I kind of want to play more of it. I played it for about probably 3 hours.
Damn. Good on you, Hello Games. That's a really nice thing to do.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Definitely.
they all of the pundits in the gaming industry, when it happened, like, people were like, will this game ever recover? Do you think so? And a lot of people are like, no, the well's poisoned. It will never be good. It will never have a resurgence or anything like that. And I am very curious to what's going to happen, and how it will be perceived. I know you can buy it on Steam right now. It's on sale, 30% off. You can get it for $30. You can probably go to GameStop right now and buy it for like $10 or $12 used. So yeah, have it. I recommend it. If you want a nice, cool, chill game, go get it. If you like something,
let me ask you this, Grant.
Yeah.
So this is where they are now. This is what everyone. This is, as far as I've known. This is what everyone is like. This is what the game was always meant to be, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
So then, what's next? Where does it go from here? You think? What are your predictions?
So I believe, if I was reading correctly, that, oh my god, dude, their website.
Jesus.
No, their website. You can go to all the stuff that's been named, all the places that have been discovered. You can check them out.
I can go back to Butthole 13.
Yeah, if you want to.
That is such a shame.
I named a planet Butthole 13 like my first day.
Didn't some of that stuff get overwritten when they had a major update? Like, it completely changed some of the terrain of the worlds.
They better not have overwritten my
They
butthole.
reset some of that stuff.
Yeah, I believe they did. Oh my god. Yeah, their website's fucking dope. I'm just gonna tell you. You can go and put it. It's like a whole bunch of galaxies. Whatever, you can click on it. You can zoom into planets and regions, and it shows you who has been there. It shows you the wildlife and stuff like that. God, this is awesome. All right, sorry, I'm got a little excited. Getting a little excited.
Translation: we'll see Grant in a couple of weeks after he finally gets off of his No Man's Sky binge.
No. It's cool though. It gives me another game to play. Like, I have No Man's Sky and Destiny to play. And speaking of Destiny, there was a gun that last weekend was one of the best days for Destiny 2 ever. I'm not going into detail about it.
Are you talking about the Careless Whisper gun?
Yeah, the Whisper of the Worm gun. It's fucking dope. Careless Whisper, yeah, good. Good,
right.
Glenn. I mean, Glenn. Fuck Steve.
Don't fuck Steve.
This sounds like the worst, yet also possibly best planet, depending on whether or not your name is Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Don't.
I'm gonna name a planet called Fuck Steve, and then you can go find it.
Don't. Coincidentally, Don't Fuck Steve is a fragrance at Kohl's. It's on sale.
It smells. Oh God, I can't even.
It smells like Butthole 13.
Does it? I was gonna say, does it smell like you?
I couldn't think of anything because I was gonna come up
sadness.
with sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna come up with some sort of like bizarre scent combo, but I just no idea. Mozzarella sticks and raging depression.
Wow, you got me.
Hammer, meat,
goddamn,
nail.
like Sonic's not mozzarella sticks and just depression and maybe like ozone.
Maybe like ozone. Well played.
You all do not take care of yourself. It's sad. You need to eat better.
Have you seen my beard? I look like Hagrid.
You all need to eat better. You need to eat. I just look homeless, but
I eat very well. I eat too well.
I actually do eat well.
Well, as in healthy?
Yeah.
As in like the 18th century version of well, where if you were fat, you were healthy.
No, I do eat healthy.
Yeah.
I was Buddha a run for its money.
Cajun, have you played No Man's Sky, or did you have any inkling or drive to play No Man's Sky?
No, I never got onto it. I've never actually purchased it, given all the issues it had when it launched. And so I've been watching it. I've been hearing about it here and there. Some of the updates, like the one that changed all the worlds, that seemed interesting. But I've just never. I mean, I never had a PC I felt could play it properly enough to really invest in it. So.
Yeah, I forget that you're a PC gamer.
I'm actually more of a mobile gamer. I love I don't carry my Game Boy around, but I love having like the DS and stuff like that. I'm mostly just on the PC lately because I actually have a setup that can actually run something once in a while.
You need to get you a Switch, man. Get you a Switch.
It's on my Christmas list, dude. But
nice.
I think house stuff is coming before that.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, finish that house. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what. I'm trying to spur on the conversation. It's just you all are being very antisocial.
My bad.
What? I was talking about butts and Buddha, and you guys. What now?
No.
But I've been in my own little space, but I'm actually thinking about No Man's Sky. It was really promoted very early. If you take a look into everything, if it took them 2 years to be able to finish this, realistically, it seems like they had the idea and they came up with a trailer to impress Sony, and then Sony said, "Oh fuck, look what's coming out this year," and they all just went, what? Oh no.
Yeah, if you look at Hello Games' first game, it was like it was a mobile game.
Joe Danger.
Joe Danger. It was like basically like a free runner where you did stuff. It was basically like Trials for your phone, but with like a cartoon character. And then from them to go from that to No Man's Sky is kind of ridiculous.
Ungodly, utterly just the leap is
Sony screwed them over. Is really what happened.
Agreed. I think it was Sony was like, hey, we're gonna front you a bunch of money. You have to get this game out by this time, and I guarantee you, they're like, it's not ready. It is really not ready. Please let us, just hold off. And yeah, that didn't happen. So they released a subpar, mediocre version of the game that they probably wanted to make, and people had super high expectations. It was supposed to be like the end-all, be-all space game where you can do whatever you want, hang out with your friends, become a pirate, be a trader, be a space policeman, be a space renegade, be whatever you wanted to be. Basically, Minecraft in space. And people were sorely and utterly disappointed, and that backlash is what gave it the rapport of being a shit game, of being a bad game.
To be fair, when I first opened up No Man's Sky, I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. But then, like, after a couple weeks, I ran out of stuff to do, and, like, most of it was just like, okay, all thrusters forward. I'm just going to travel off into space until things start glitching out. And then that was like the last thing I did. Then I came back for like the base building thing, and I was like, cool, I'm building a base. And then I ran out of stuff to do again. Now
they have vehicles and stuff now.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
So I'm going to pick it up again, and I'm going to run out of stuff again in like a month.
The Atlas Rises expansion added a 30-hour branching story to it. So if you haven't played it since like the Titan update,
we'll see that. That'd be fun. That's worth my money.
Yeah, the Atlas. I'm on Hello Games' website. That was version 1.3. Now they're at version 1.5. So the Atlas Rises update added a 30-hour branching story, procedurally generated guild missions, deeper interstellar trading, star systems have varying wealth, conflict, and economics, overhauled space combat, weapons, and AI. Portal stargates enable quick travel, terrain manipulation, new farming and mining, increased biome variety and rare exotic biomes, analysis visor and discovery improvements, galaxy map and other UI improvements, new class item ship, new S-class ships, low altitude flight and the ability to crash your ship, crashed freighters to salvage, joint exploration, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
I can crash my ship. I can officially crash my ship now.
Yes.
You can officially do pretty much everything the game intended to 2 years later, which sounds like a slight, but I'm actually just being objective in this case.
No, I mean, I understand that they didn't come through what was initially promised, but I think that Hello Games really... Sean Murray, I've listened to interviews with Sean Murray, and that man, he's a genius. Like, he understands coding and mathematics and algorithms more than...
Yeah, no, I believe it.
I mean,
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, I paused there. I was trying to get my words together. But yeah, he's super smart. And he's been coding games and stuff since he was like 5. I mean, the dude is super smart. And the No Man's Sky was always an ambitious endeavor. I could see the potential. I always saw the potential for this game, and I always compared it to year 1 beta or alpha of Minecraft, and how just wait for this game. Just because you paid $60 and you were disappointed for it, we live in an era where you can change a game completely. Just wait.
Did I hear you right earlier? You said there were stargates.
Yeah, you can travel through galaxies and you can travel like warp speed through galaxies at light speeds and stuff.
Oh, so they're not like actual, Stargate SG-1 stargates. Dang it!
No, that would be kind of cool.
That would have me sold right now.
It's just, I don't know. It's laughable because I've been saying, I've always thought, just wait, it'll be something. Just wait, and everyone's all over No Man's Sky's nuts. Now, everyone's like, oh, it's great now. It's fantastic. It's a completely new game, like I've been saying. And just your mass media, mass personnel, the expectations outran itself. They were disappointed. They got burned. They felt burned. They felt hurt for playing 100 hours worth of game and then trying to get a refund via Steam. They like people were trying to get refunds for playing like 100 something hours or 80 hours of No Man's Sky because they were upset, and that's not justifiable. You put down your 2 bits. You spent 80 hours. You spent $60 on a game. Yeah, that's $60, quite a bit of money, but you still probably got your time worth.
People sure are generally entitled.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It goes back to Destiny. A lot of people were upset when Destiny came out that, it's different from D1, and now that the new expansion is coming out on September 7th, Forsaken, it's the same thing. Like, people are like, oh, it's great. They're doing great things. And I've been there from the beginning. I've never stopped playing that game. I've been like, it's going to happen. They're going to redeem themselves. They're going to keep pushing it, and then everyone's going to be fucking coming flooding back and be like, oh, I'm the biggest fucking Destiny fan ever. Look at my big swinging dick as I walk into the room. And it's laughable, and it pisses me the fuck off.
I'm pissed too. I'm pissed. No, I completely agree. It's, there's a 2-hour limit for a reason, at least for Steam games.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean...
Under 2 hours, you can return it. We get it. Maybe you thought it was a porn game. It's not.
Steam doesn't do that anymore. Or wait, didn't they change
did they? Yeah, didn't they get rid of them? You're right.
No, and then they changed it though. They said that everything's on the table as long as it's not offensive.
Oh, speaking of which, funny story. So I guess there's another developer on Steam that's going by Wraith Games, but doesn't have our branding and is not official or anything. And they decided to put out a game called Nazi.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so now Jay's getting all sorts of emails looking for keys to play Nazi.
Wow.
When did that game come out? Or quote unquote come out?
Like last month. It's in it's a beta build or whatever. It's complete. It's not a. I don't want to be rude because somebody spent time on it.
It's called not. Be honest as honest as you want.
It's not a super put together game. It's kind of. I'm sure there are Unity assets in there at some point, and you don't play as a Nazi. You actually, you kill Nazis, right? But you look at the comments and somebody's like, you should have us be able to play as Nazis. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably something we don't want attached to our name.
Yeah. They have like 3 or 4 games, and they all look like they're made in Gary's mod.
Could be. I think Jay said he knew what engine it was on, but it was just kind of like, yep. We would stop. He would stop in the middle of a conversation, look at his phone, and be like, "Yep, guess who just got 3 more key requests for Nazi?" And I'd be like, "Just chill."
Yeah, no, it's Wraith Games. They have Nazi 2, Arid Fortress.
There's Nazi 2 now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're multiplying.
Yeah, it's made.
Next thing we know, there will be Nazi-Spastito. God, I can't even say it. Like I even fumbled my own joke twice. Not Spacito. There we go.
Yeah, this is I mean, what do you how can they do that?
Because we can't enforce anything on Steam because Steam is basically a robot.
Oh, so Steam is basically the gaming equivalent to YouTube.
That's a fair assumption. I would say so.
Probably right. It's probably all run by an algorithm.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, if no one has more to iterate, I guess we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of those things where I'm just sitting there going, I've got nothing to talk about that much this week, as much as I thought I did. And I mean,
how dare you, Glenn? How dare you come and barge in and speak a big game and then come into my living room and shit on the floor?
First of all,
you disgrace.
That floor specifically consensually told me to shit on it.
It said,
I rubbed my butt on that floor.
Congratulations.
Senpai.
Second, I'm not going to kink shame a floor. Yet. I'm yet to hit that level.
I watched a funny Vine or a little short YouTube video, and the guy was like, "Stop kink shaming me." He's like, "Kink shaming is my kink," and they're like, "No."
Yeah. I love that one.
Yeah. Also, that's fucking incredible. But yes. Okay, guys. I guess Steve, you want to take it away?
The end.
Okay.
No, okay, fine. Hope everyone has enjoyed this podcast. This has been 2 devs and a dude, but it's more like 2 devs and 2 dudes, or 4 dudes who do things. And then this has been Wireframe Rabbit, or Steve Dorgan, Wireframe Rabbit on Twitter. Grant.
Yes, I'm Grant McClure. I am Brigadoon564 on Twitter and also Twitch. I am the founder of GameOver GameOn. It is in perpetual limbo. Tear running down my face. In all honesty, I really wish it would proceed, but it's not.
That's what's on hiatus. You guys.
No,
Yeah.
we're perpetually in hiatus.
My show's on hiatus too.
Yeah, it's a sad day. Something I created and wanted to do lots with, but it's cool. It allowed me to meet some great people. So, and I get to I don't know. Where's Jay? Where's Jay? Because Steve sure hell is group. I'm joking. Steve, you're awesome.
Oh no, the truth come out.
Yeah. No, I mean, yes. Like I said, I'm Grant McClure. I'm Brigadoon564 on Twitter and Twitch. Go check that out. Go follow me. I play Destiny and probably also play. We're going to be playing No Man's Sky. I play the homework sometimes for the podcast on the Twitch. So if you're curious of the games that we're playing currently, just follow me there at twitch.tv/Brigadoon564.
Glenn?
Oh, I didn't know if it was going to be me or Cajun next, so I just stayed quiet.
Go ahead, man.
Actually, only wait one more second and just go.
Bow, bow.
But yes, hi, I'm Glenntai. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, pretty much everywhere, including any digital music distribution as Glenntai. Also, when it comes out, play Collapsus. Thank you.
And I'm Cajun Coding, everybody. You can find me on... I can't even do my own intro. I'm Cajun, everybody. I'm signing off. Cajun_Coding on Twitter. I think I'm just Cajun Coding, one word, on Twitch. I have been streaming a little bit lately, and I'm going to be... I'm the host of the IndieView Podcast. I have recovered 2 lost episodes recently, and as soon as I can, I'll be editing and publishing those, plus hopefully picking up new episodes soon. So stay tuned on that. That's IndieView Pod on Twitter.
So yeah, I guess that's been another fantastic, hopefully fantastic. Hope you enjoyed this one. I don't know. It was weird. It's odd, off the rails. Everyone, I don't know.
I gotta admit, I was a lot tamer than I usually am. It's been one of those weeks for me.
It's
you enjoyed me being tamer?
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, hopefully you all enjoyed. Love, peace, chicken grease, and all the good stuff. I'll see y'all.
Night, everybody.
Bye.